There are moments in a courtroom where you can literally feel the air get thin. I've watched countless hours of trial footage, but what happened in the case of Michael Cox Jr. is something that still shocks me every time I hit play. Cox was standing there, having just been found guilty of a truly stomach-turning crime against a 5-year-old girl. Most people at this point are defeated, but as I look closer at the footage, I realize Cox wasn't defeated at all. He was waiting. He was hunting for the one person he blamed for his downfall, the prosecutor, Scott Key. The scene looks almost routine at first. Judge Jerry Ritter calls for a quick bench conference. You see the lawyers lean in, discussing the final legal details. But pay attention to Cox in the background. While the legal professionals are doing their jobs, Cox is coiled like a predator. The second the prosecutor, Scott Key, turns his back to walk to his chair, the room explodes. Cox doesn't just lung, he launches himself. In a split second, he tackles the prosecutor to the ground. It's chaotic, it's violent, and for a moment it looks like nobody is in control. Now this is where things get even more intense. As Key is struggling on the floor, Cox continues the assault. But Scott Key isn't just a lawyer, he's a fighter. He manages to scramble back to his feet and starts to return the favor. But what really blew me away when I analyzed this frame by frame was the judge. Normally a judge stays behind the bench and hits the panic button, not Judge Ritter. He literally jumps down and runs into the middle of the brawl to pull them apart. Even someone from the gallery tries to jump in, but the judge, ever the professional, tells them to back off and let the authorities handle it. By the time backup arrived and Cox was back in cuffs, the damage was already done, mostly to himself. Justice is patient, but it's also very heavy. Cox was already looking at 18 years for what he did to that little girl. But that moment of pure, unbridled rage, it cost him an extra 6.5 years of his life. When I look at cases like this, I have to wonder, was that 5 seconds of revenge worth nearly 7 more years in a cell? For Cox, the answer is a resounding no, but it serves as a chilling reminder of why courtroom security is the only thing standing between order and absolute chaos. I'm Darko, and this has been a deep dive into the case of Michael Cox Jr. What's your take on this? Did the prosecutor have every right to swing back, or should he have stayed down? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the Justice Analyst for more breakdowns like this. I'll see you in the next one.